In late May this year, Tacugama announced the closure of its doors to the public in protest of the rapid loss of forest cover in Sierra Leone's western area peninsula. The sanctuary, home to over 100 rescued chimpanzees, has been a beacon of regional conservation efforts since its founding in 1995. The sanctuary's protest has brought renewed attention to Sierra Leone's struggle with deforestation.
As the sun rises over the lush hills surrounding Freetown, an unusual silence hangs over the Tacugama chimpanzee sanctuary. The playful hoots and calls of its resident chimpanzees still echo through the trees, but the once bustling paths toward West Africa's largest rescue center are barren and still. In late May, Tacugama announced the closure of its doors to the public in protest of the rapid loss of forest cover in Sierra Leone's western area peninsula. The sanctuary, home to over 100 rescued chimpanzees, has been a beacon of regional conservation efforts since its founding in 1995. Bala Amarasekaran has spent 3 decades building the sanctuary and a life around orphaned chimpanzees he calls family. What began with the rescue of a single malnourished chimp tied to a tree grew into a lifelong mission to protect one of humanity's closest relatives.
Tacugama is addressing the symptom to the problem. We are rescuing chimps. You need to look at why they are being rescued, what is happening to them in the wild, why they are being killed, why they are being poached, why their habitat is going, why their homes are going. And if we don't address those issues, we are only looking after the symptom. We are not really looking at the root cause of the problem.
The sanctuary's protest has brought renewed attention to Sierra Leone's struggle with deforestation. From 2001 to 2024, the country has lost approximately 2.17 million hectares of forest, amounting to about 39% of its 2,000 tree cover, according to Global Forest Watch. Freetown's western area peninsula, an area home to both Sugarloaf and Tacugama, has lost about 23% of its tree cover between 2001 and 2024. Roughly 10,200 hectares of forest. The nearby Guma Dam, drawing from mountain streams and forested catchments, provides about 83 million liters of water daily to Freetown's million-plus residents.
It's a serious problem, it's an existential problem. We regret that the Tacugama authorities have taken the step that they have taken to shut down here, but it's one that we understand, and we share the outrage in the invasion by some of our compatriots into those lands in a way that threatens all of us.
The consequences of rapid deforestation were made evident in August 2017, when a mudslide on the slopes of Sugarloaf Mountain, not far from the Tacugama Sanctuary, killed more than 1,000 people. Researchers from the Geological Society of London, in a 2019 paper, blamed the tragedy on a mix of heavy rain, deforested slopes, and unchecked construction. They said tree loss had weakened the soil's ability to absorb water and hold together, worsening the mud flow.
I cannot take the risk to keep the sanctuary open for public because there are dangers associated with it. Because suppose the last year they put fire very close to the chimpanzee holding facility. That is a buffer zone. Nobody should have entered there. And if the fire started coming in last year, some of the chimps were trying to escape. And if they do, there is going to be definitely a tragedy. There will be a human-wildlife conflict. We don't know which way it will go. Maybe some chimps might get killed by people, or chimps can also attack people. So this is a place you don't tamper with.
As Tacugama's closure enters its 3rd month, the sanctuary continues to care for its chimpanzee residents behind closed doors. Amarasekaran hopes the protest will spur more robust and sustained action from authorities. Africa Bureau, WION World is one.